and it's going to be green light racing here at Monza. Here goes Noah. We're going to try and go wheel to wheel with the leader. Vic, once again, back on the top step. We did say take it easy. Oh my goodness. Sinead's going to go for it here into 14, 15. Side by side, is it going to be Mercedes or is it going to be a BMW?
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream for round 5 of the season here at Imola. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with us today. I hope you're all really excited to get stuck in to watching this absolutely awesome event. We have got some great racing for you here today. Yep, we are about to get underway. Before we do, though, let's just... let's start this. Yep, there we go. Start prediction. And let's see if you can predict who is going to do well here today. Restart everything here. There we go. We look like we're winning now, and we will just go for a short ad break then before we get stuck into qualifying. All right, here we go. We should be about ready to go. Let's take a look at our affiliate sponsor, Asetek Sim Sport. If you're in the need for some absolutely wonderful sim racing gear, don't forget to head on over there and use our code at the checkout. And let's just see what the standings are currently looking like for the championship. Omar Releno Mesa up there at the very top, 185 points, and looking very strong up there. Cristiano Valantis Thunder, Val Thunder, 121 points, and Jan Ivanov in P3 at the moment. So at the moment, Omar looking like the strong contender for the championship here right now. And then we've got a tight battle in there for P3. Who is going to get into the top 3 and into the Hall of Fame for season 14? Only one way to find out. Let's now hop on over to this screen. Oh, but we might need to. Oh, we need to do some settings. Oh no, absolutely crazy. No, please. Sorry.
Hello, by the way.
Hello. Yes, so we have Wohler here with us today. Apologies. There we go.
Did you just forget me?
I completely forgot about you. You know, how dare I forget about you?
We have a black screen.
Yep. Why do we have just a black? Well, there we go. That's the one now. And now we will go to Mavcom, which hopefully
Oh
will
yeah,
then.
perfect.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. That is absolutely sweet. And now we can swap over and look at that. Absolutely gorgeous swap. Yep, we can
Yes.
see all of the absolutely cool stuff now. Let's bring up my ACC TV as well. So that's all looking very cool. And oh my goodness, we'll be absolutely flying here today. Talking about absolutely flying, who do we think is going to be pole here today?
Actually, I think it's War Thunder.
Oh, Val Thunder, interesting.
He already set a banger lap.
Yeah, so he might very well be in the pound seats here today. But also potentially plenty of time for Mesa to get up there as well. 0.7 of a second off pole for now. So that is quite a big gap in comparison to what they normally would. Don't go away. How they would normally sit. So I suspect there's probably a bit more time there for Mesa to gain.
Still 14 minutes. They're just getting used to the track.
Yeah,
Quality feed's always a bit different than practice or race, so...
For sure. In fact, I'm going to put my prediction in. Here we go. I'm going to... Oh, no, I don't want to spend that. No, we want to put 1,000 points in. There we go. Perfect.
I just put 10
I've
in.
got... just 10?
Yeah,
so I'm only going to win 10. Oh, okay. Well, everyone else, make sure you put in your bets. I put in loads of points because I've got 48,000 of them somehow. So, yeah. We've got, I don't know how you accumulate so many points, but I do. So, but anyway, here we go.
Ooh, little off track from War Thunder there, unlucky.
Yeah, do you reckon that will have upset the car enough? I mean, he's lost about 0.3 of a second there, so it's...
Yeah. Let's see what Relano does on his next lap. He has a bit of traffic. I hope he lifts and not tries to overtake. Also interesting, Wayneman is only 3 times behind Mesa and already in the pits.
Ooh,
Kenzo with a good time.
Kenzo though! Yeah, 0.8 of a second off pole.
Let's see what Relano can do here. That Ferrari is screaming.
Absolutely incredible, isn't it? How he's got that Ferrari right on the limit. Beautiful stuff. I don't know how, but I need even more screens. I don't have enough screens.
Maybe you plug in your VR glasses.
Oh yeah! Oh, perfect! Yeah, there we go. I'll plug in my VR, and then I'll have basically infinite screens because I can just
picture
do
mode. Yeah.
Yeah. 360. I can be like, you know, the Minority Report. Oh no, we're probably gonna get demonetized now for copyright. Anyway,
oh, okay. Let's
Zach
see.
Webb having a little bit of an issue there in Aqua Minerale.
That's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, car sliding sideways, but
good to see him back.
Yeah, indeed. Where is he sitting at the minute? P12. Probably a little bit more pace to come out of that car yet. So let's keep an eye on how he gets on today. On board right now, myself with Indricio, so let's just hop on over there. Let's see what kind of lap time he's going to put in at the moment.
Ivanov have beaten Mesa's lap, but Mesa is 5 tenths up.
Okay, this is going to be very interesting then. Although Val Thunder was improving a little bit on his previous lap time. So let's go back on board with Mesa as he comes up to the line. What kind of time is it going to be?
Ooh.
That.
Still 4 times down, but
Yeah, he's
good
closer.
time.
He's closer.
Yeah.
Yep.
What can Kenzo do?
Is he going to be able to challenge, do you think? At the minute, he's
Could
not...
be though. I mean,
Yeah.
the Frenchman can always surprise you, as we saw on the Nordschleife with that lovely comeback.
That is correcto, Mundo. So, what can he do?
Can also surprise you with a brake failure, as we saw last
Apparently,
race.
I am very quiet. Oh no. How is this? Let's just go there. Michael, how does this sound now? Am I better now? Hopefully that sounds better now. Anyway, yeah, so...
Let's see. Okay. Who's there though? Yellow flag from Rafa. Oh, he's just returned to garage. Okay.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
with
that is
our
better,
second
super.
Mustang?
And can you hear Wohler as well?
Mic
Nice and
check.
loud.
1 2 1 2.
Wonderful.
I have an off on P3. Really surprising here.
Yeah, that's a
He
really good
likes that
performance.
Nissan, I think.
I think so. I think, yes, nice and clear. Wonderful. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I think since changing to that Nissan, he has become so comfortable with that car. So I think we can probably see some really good performances from Jan for the rest
Maybe
of
I
the
should
season.
try too then.
Maybe you should. Surely it could not hurt. Let's just take a look at the standings for this season. So Jan, at the moment, as we said earlier, in P3, 2 points ahead of Grosjean. Where's Grosjean today, actually? Ooh, he looks like he's not here. So, actually, with a good performance today, Jan could very well really cement his P3 in the championship. And that would be an incredible performance from him.
That BMW just eats the curb in the chicane.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm quite surprised how Neville will do today. And also he has unstoppable, but he is qualifying. No, he set the time. He has not. But he's in the pits.
Interesting.
Which Imola track do you think it's better, ACC or LMU? I would say which track is better because they almost the same. I would say there are only slight things they are different. Obviously, Le Mans Ultimate has the newer scan of the track, but also the driving style or the physics of LMU adapts better to these curbs. So
Yeah. I think really
it depends on your really on your driving style, which car you're driving, and everything. So I can't answer this question, to be honest.
And I think you would probably expect LMU to be better because it is, you know, going to have been developed so much later. Whereas, you know, what age is ACC now? You know, even if the, if I'm not mistaken, is this a DLC? And so was probably scanned an awful lot later. You know, you're still talking about this is quite an old game and an old laser scan when laser scanning was a new technology, and so yeah, I'm sure there's probably elements of this track which could be better, but LMU really genuinely has smashed it out of the park with some of their tracks, so hard to make the comparison, but interesting question.
And I also don't like really these questions which game is better because every game has its contras and pros, so...
Yes, and I think that's something that is a little unfortunate about sim racing, the way one game does one thing well, one game does another thing well, you know, and another one does another thing well. Like, for example, LMU does a great job at, you know, at one thing, that ACC doesn't do well. ACC does a very good job of the brakes heating the tires, which isn't in LMU. And from what I've heard from real LMGT3 drivers, is that that's how they heat their tires, by dragging the brakes. So the fact that that's not in LMU right now,
wow, that Nissan sound.
it's beautiful, isn't it? The fact that that's not in LMU, I think, is a little bit of a problem. So yeah, it's one of those things. You know,
for example, the driving itself feels better over the curbs in Le Mans Ultimate,
Yes.
but there are also things in Le Mans Ultimate which I don't like. Basically, for example, the pit stop menu.
yes,
In ACC, you had the chance to make presets for pit stops.
yes,
Missing in Le Mans Ultimate.
that would be a very nice feature to have presets. Yeah.
But we all agree that Le Mans Ultimate is just great in the development. And we also said
sure.
the same about ACC when it came out. So
Precisely, you know, they all have their time, don't they? And it's for what we've seen so far with LMU, it is very promising, which is great.
Yeah.
Ooh, Merc off track there, as we see Guillermo Diesta
oh no.
coming around.
Well, let's see at the timings.
Yes.
Wohler 4 times faster than Meza. Meza also 4 times faster than Ivanov, which makes a mistake and spins.
Ooh, unlucky.
That's unlucky.
Was he
Kenzo
on an
only one
improvement, I
tenth
wonder?
behind. Oh, P3 to P6 are quite close. Between
Here's a
tenths.
standout performance. Sean up to P4, so we know in practice that he was struggling a little bit for pace there, but all the way up to P4, doing a great job here today.
Yeah, Paddy is struggling though.
Paddy is struggling,
Yeah,
but
discuss him. I go on board with him.
oh yeah, there we go. We are now on board with both of the Marlboros.
Yeah.
And as my camera switches, but he did mention his race pace was better, so I think we've got to keep an eye on those guys today, and we'll see how they get on.
Yeah. Imola is, I think, one of the tracks where you can take easier than on other tracks like Zolder. Zolder is really hard to overtake because you have long braking zones, you have a wide track, you have a long straight.
Yeah, it's got that really good mix, doesn't it, of
Yes.
all of the different elements that make it a really good track to battle on. And it is one of those driver favorites, this circuit, isn't it?
Yeah, so let's see how Paddy does in his qualifying lap. He's going right now on it. I stay not. I go not on board. I just stay outside.
Nick Neville, as we were mentioning earlier, just popping in car 888 into P13 right now, 2.3 seconds off of the lead. Battling hard with car number 7, Chihiro Asenyo. Those guys, all only about a tenth between the cars. Paddy up there in P15 for now. That's going to be a tough place to start from, but you know, at least a reasonably good lap in there so far. 1 minute 31 left in qualifying, so these are going to be the final runs for all of the drivers. I don't really see anyone on a major improvement.
We have a standing picture in the screen. Oh, it's back. Okay, it's back. Yep. All good, all good. Yeah, Paddy invalidated his lap, so we look maybe on Meza has a new shot right now, right on this raid.
Yeah, he is improving a little.
Crossland on P11, not bad though.
That's a good lap from Crossland to be up there in P11. You know,
Yeah.
he'll
But
be able to
War
battle
Thunder
forward.
already 3 times up. Holy cow.
Yeah, that is absolutely crazy. Val Thunder just showing his pace here.
Yeah.
Is he going to be able to get into those low 40s?
I think
What
the
a lap
stewards
that
need
would
to
be.
say, oh, from now on you need to do last for first.
Yep.
I think he wouldn't bother.
Val Thunder dominance may bore fans.
War Thunder dominance make great again.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, this BMW over the curbs.
Oh, it's just incredible, isn't it? That machine
Yeah.
is just
The only
phenomenal.
car which takes the curbs way better is the Merc.
Yes. But to
Oh,
be second
qualifying is
best
almost
at
done.
launching over curbs, it's not bad.
Yeah. So let's see. Mesa is still improving. I think this is, but this is P1 for Wolf Hunter again.
I think it's
Good
going to
drive.
be. He's got 3 tenths, and I think he's approaching the line right now.
Yeah.
It is. It's a 40.3
That's
for
fast.
Val Thunder. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that is almost a second ahead of Mesa.
Mesa goes into the pits and yeah, Ivanov
Yeah.
is invalidate, or maybe it's because he was an outlet, but the data is not green, so. Oh, he improved actually. Did he? No, he didn't. Rainman still on an improvement, slight improvement, but will it be enough to get P3 in this qualifying session?
Oh yeah, he doesn't really need much of an improvement, does he? Only a little tiny bit.
He needs about 7 tenths, so maybe he gets it. But he
What's it
lost
gonna
out of the
be?
last corner. Will be enough, and
No, it's not quite
so
enough.
close. No.
Oh, he did improve, but only by a tiny amount.
Yeah.
So
Robbie
that
also
is-
still on a lap, 500s up. Let's see if he can get some tenths out of the last 2 corners. Little lift there, and he does. Quite good exit out of the last corner. So he will be in P9, I think. Yeah. And that's everyone.
Looks like it. Okay. Some messages in the chat box. But we'll just ignore that for now.
Yeah, I
let's
made a
hop
screenshot.
on over to the thumbnail. And while we prepare ourselves for the grid rundown, let's just play a 60-second ad once again. We'll be right back with you. Hello and welcome back. So we are about to get underway for the race here. Drivers just making some preparations. Session just preparing itself to get underway.
Oh, we had an ad break? Yeah.
Yes, we did have a little ad break.
Just confused. I'm sorry.
So
Yeah, it was quite interesting, the qualifying performance
yeah,
here.
I think we're gonna be in for an interesting race. Um,
I run off P3.
um,
That's quite good.
it's quite good.
That Nissan is hell of a machine.
I've just noticed that we have a 540-second session overtime. So, oh no, there we go. We've just
There we
loaded in
go.
now. There we go, wonderful. So there we go. We just hit drive. I thought we were going to be sitting there for 10 minutes while everyone completed their laps around the Nordschleife. Anyway, let's start the grid walk. And starting the grid walk here today is Val Thunder. What can he do from pole? Can he make it a third win this season? He was not able to put it on the top step in Nordschleife, so let's see how he can get on here today. Omar, current championship leader, is on P2. So starting on the front row, but what can he do from there? Can he get enough points to stay ahead in the championship? Jan Ivanov and Sean Weinman then are starting P3 and 4, so good positions from them. Jan fighting to stay in that top 3 in the championship. Kenzo and Rene Pranzo, again, good starting position here from Pranzo. He's going to be wanting to have a really good race here today. Struggled 4 points at the start of the season so far, but P6 is a good starting position. Guillermo Martinez and Juan Aroba Marti here in P7 and 8. Then 9 and 10, we've got ourselves Zach Webb and Nacho Vidal. Can Nacho stay in that top 10 here for us today? Oh, interesting. So we've actually got a little bit of feedback from Omar. Thank you very much. Today, it's time to maintain the second position. So he's planning to run a good safe race here today. Jonathan Crossland and Chihiro Asenyo. Yeah, exactly. P11 and P12. Jonathan will want to be getting into that top 10. Chihiro want to be pressing forward as well. How far up the grid can he get himself here today? Guillermo Dieste and Paddy Thomas, P13 and 14. So Paddy a little bit further ahead then. After that qualifying session, he was able to get himself up into 14. That's a good starting position for car 88. And how far up can he get to grab himself some good points? Nick Neville, and then Mumar Dafa, then in 15 and 16. And our next row then, Max Turbanov, which, if I'm not mistaken, is his debut here in P17. Look at that wonderful looking livery. Beautiful to see on car 444. Thank you very much for joining us. And then Raflai 80 then in P18. And we are going to round out the points paying positions in P19 and P20. Ezio Andresio is in P19 here today. And Zain then in P20. If I'm not mistaken, also running then the same livery as Ezio Andresio. So the two teammates then at the bottom of the points at the moment. People wanting to move forward and get into the points. Akbar in P21 and Brandon Fuller in P22. We saw some good performances from Brandon where he started outside the points and he's been able to make his way into the points paying positions just by keeping his nose clean, keeping it nice and safe and moving forward. Jan Stoffel then P23, car 94, Julian Jimenez then in car 54 in P24. And we've got Amar in car 15 and Emmanuel Chile in car 104. Both serving qualifying bans here today. So they are in for a tricky race indeed. But as long as they can keep the nose clean, they can make their way up through the grid. So,
correct. He has the pace. He
yeah,
just
he
needs to keep
does.
going.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we've seen that Amar has been able to do a really good job, you know, making his way through the field if he can keep it clean. He's got the pace, as you say, but when you start getting involved in incidents, they can tend to snowball because then you get frustrated, you get involved in more incidents. Yeah. Whereas if you can keep it nice and clean, then your race tends to go an awful lot better.
That's correct.
So
We all know that feeling.
yes, indeed. So who did qualify? P1. We need to make that choice. It was Valthunder. Yes, Valthunder is the correct outcome, which means I think I lost all of my points because I think I bet for Omar, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you won all my points.
Yay! I just 4,000 points. Woo!
And you can't redeem them for anything, by the way, except telling me to hydrate and check my posture.
Check P1.
Check P1, yes. We'll have loads of check P1s. Right, let's check P1. There you go, there's P1.
I just redeemed a random Phoenix emote here.
Yep.
Oh no, I got. Oh no, Ivanov is in the grass?
Oh no,
What?
that's not good. For some reason, your screen has frozen, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, wait, just let me do. This should be going now.
Yep, and it's like a slideshow.
What?
So, yep, that's not ideal. No, I think it's back now. It just took a moment.
Yeah, it's Discord doing Discord things again.
Just Discord doing Discord things. Discord, we love you, but yep, you just do Discord things from now on, from time to time. Yeah, so who's that in the pits? Ivanov?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's not good for him.
No. Oh, another car actually. I think popping into the pits there as well.
Yeah. What the hell?
Is that Turbinov? Yeah. So Ivanov and Turbinov both being sent to the pits for some reason. That's not a good start. Oh no. Yeah. Exactly. Ivanov was in for a great start there today, but what that means is Winman then is going to have a pretty easy run down into turn 1 because he's got no one alongside him. But as well as that, that also means Cruchon Blanc has no one in front of him as well. So that is going to be interesting.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Such a good effort from him in qualifying.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he did such a good job, absolutely smashing it up into P3, but not ideal.
Let's go with Sean for the start in the onboard. I think he has the best view of the cars in front of him.
Awesome. Yeah, he is going to have a good view.
And you just stay in the chase cam and the TV cam.
Yep, we'll
Maybe
do TV
you do
cam
mine and the little one.
on Omar. Yep, we'll do that. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Oh, we need to go. There, that's the one. All right, wonderful. Here we go. We are about to go green for round 5 of the season. It's going to be our championship challenger versus our championship leader. Who's going to come off best here today? Valthunder certainly has got a considerable amount of pace in the bag. And here we go. Green flag racing here. And unfortunately, Ivanov. Oh, we've already seen collision down at the back.
Oh no.
I think quite a few cars involved in that, actually, unfortunately. I can see Nacho is falling down the order quite quickly, so I assume he's one of the ones involved. So that is not ideal. Oh, I don't think it is quite enough for...
Pranzo up into P5.
Oh, wow. So, good start from Pranzo.
Yeah, but also from Warthunder, he kept the leading.
He did. So Valthunder now can just use that extra pace to stretch out his lead. Ooh, Kenzo up into P3. So Kenzo taking advantage and getting ahead of Sean Wayneman. And Paddy Thomas up to P8. So he's another massive winner there.
And he has a slingshot there. He can go into the chicane. He's side by side, but he doesn't do the move.
Opting to stay a little more safe for the moment. As we see, Jan being swarmed by BMWs.
Yeah.
And Jan, I think, is
already
to get overtaken.
Oh, you mean Jan Stoppel?
Yeah. Not Jan Ivanov. Jan Ivanov in P24 at the moment, down the back trying to recover.
But only 7 seconds behind.
Yeah. So he's got the good pace today, and maybe he can use some kind of strategy. Maybe box early, get out of traffic, and be able to use that to make progress today. But Jan Stoffel losing another position to one of those BMWs. So the BMWs, Dafa and Akbar.
Amar is already up to P12.
Wow, what a start from Amar. That is absolutely massive. Ooh. I think it was Zach Webb having spun after the chicane there.
Oh no, yeah, he's off track.
Yeah, let's see if we can take a look at what happened in down into turn 1. Bumps over the curb, and unfortunately, that is completely his own fault. So, yeah, one of those things, but it happens to all of us. Ooh,
I just saw it.
Something interesting happening there.
Yeah. The delay on the stream,
Yeah. We love a good delayed reaction, don't we, everyone?
Yeah. We love it.
So Nacho now trying to recover back through the field. And
it's better in track right now. RD versus Neville. He goes down the inside, and I think he makes the move.
Mar sizing up another car as well. That would be Indricio ahead. So Amar, the biggest winner here at the moment, up 13 positions already in this race. He's basically doing a Shinzo at Nürburgring.
No, Neville just cut the first corner and touched the curb and lost the position again.
Okay.
Now Indricio is right behind him.
It's going to be quite the little battle. Yeah, Amar is also catching this battle too and wanting to get past as early as possible.
I go into passenger with him.
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not the camera I want to see.
Oh no.
There we go.
Or maybe it would be a good idea if you were to focus on Paddy, because Paddy's very close as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's sizing up a move. As Neville and Indricio and Amar all battle over for the same piece of track. Is that Ian also P13 doing a great job here?
Yeah, I think Paddy goes the safe way here right now, but I think he waits for a mistake in front of him.
As we're looking back from Kenzo's point of view here at Sean Wayneman. So both of the Marl Bros looking to make moves in this race. Sean looking very dangerous.
And now Zain is right behind Indricio. BMW versus BMW.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Who comes out on top in that battle?
At the moment, it looks like that Indricio is just fast on the first part of the track.
Yeah.
And Zain in the second one. Or third one. A fight with... Oh no!
Oh no, Amar! What happened there?
That's a kill.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let's see if we can pick up on that incident. We'll take a look at the replay. So Amar was a little bit behind the two cars in front.
It's just Enrico just
Down to the chicane, yeah.
launching
He's
into
just,
him.
yeah, he's just come from basically
That's a
nowhere
brave
and
move. Yeah.
tapped him. Oh, that is really unfortunate. So after all that wonderful making moves up the grid, Amar unfortunately dropping it back down a little.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rafly 80 though, just basically saying, Nick, you can have the position. Bye, have a great time. As Fuller fighting over P20 here with Crossland and Chile.
Martinez is also right behind Arsenio, and Paddy lost a bit time to them. He's about 1 second slower right now. Maybe he made a mistake. Yeah. Diaz is fighting with Enrico right now. Let's look
Does
into
that
that
look like
battle.
he's going to make a send? It doesn't quite.
No, they are really careful
replay
today.
of the start. Yeah, let's take a little look at the start. Actually, I wonder what would be the
I
best.
can do that, then just put me in little picture I go on the start and
There
can
we
look
go.
what happened
If
there.
we'll put you in little picture, you can take a look at what happened at the start.
In
We'll
Mewheel.
put you in Mewheel. Yep. We'll put you in the big
Okay.
picture for the replay
Oh
as
gosh, that's a mess.
we do. Yeah.
So we have Enrico's POV here, and there's
Oh,
some mess right in front of him.
yeah, several cars bouncing everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Don't know
yeah,
what to say.
unfortunate.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's quite a mess. Which happened there? Looks like the stewards will have some work on Monday.
Yeah. And as Parody says, fingers crossed for a not so messy start in LMU. Yes, Parody,
Yeah,
I
hopefully.
second that motion. Crossland putting a lot of pressure here on Jan Stoffel.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good point.
He's
Crossland recovering well here.
yeah, down 9 positions at the moment, but doing a good job up to P20 so far. He's got the pace, hopefully, to get back up, maybe towards the top 10, but yeah.
He has to move here. He has to
got
move
it.
here.
He's got it.
Around the outside maybe.
Can he do it?
And he does.
He got it done.
What a move.
Beautiful move. Ooh, almost wiping off the nose of the Porsche there. The Porsche knowing that, yep, the move was done. Ooh, Dafa in the pits really early. 10 minutes into this race and Dafa is already in.
Yeah,
Surely that's got to be an early stop.
Yeah, looks pretty bad damaged, so... Let's go with...
Do you think that is a case of let's get in, get the damage repaired, and then try to race as best we can from here?
Yeah. But I think so, yes. Maybe he don't repair, but he really looks bad damage. Ivanov, though, back into P17. I think he gained the most out of that complete start chaos.
Yeah, I think so. I think the fact that that did happen has meant then he's been able to pick cars. It's spread the field out, which has meant he's been able to pick cars off as and when he can. So, yeah, doing a good job. Obviously an awful lot lower than he would want to be, but let's see how far through the grid he can get.
And I think Amar is close to Akbar here. Yeah, he's really close. Let's go into...
That's a little too close,
Oh, he
in
did
my
a
opinion.
mistake.
Yeah,
Did they touch?
I think
Let's look in the
so.
replay.
So coming into the...
No, they
Okay.
actually... Ah!
Oh,
I think there was a slight contact, but was
Okay.
it enough to spin the car around? Oh, Emma
that is a
waits just
good
to
question.
be sure. He doesn't want another quali ban, you know?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Wayman is still right behind Kenzo, so maybe the battle is heating up right now.
Well,
I
as
lost
we
that passenger
see,
cam.
Andresio and Zain battling really hard with Dieste here. But Andresio going a little wide, and his teammate has to take a little bit of avoiding action.
And it's in front of him.
Let's just take a look back at that, actually. That was a really interesting battle. It was Dieste coming up and catching the two BMWs. Oh, it was actually one of the BMWs making a mistake. I think it was Zain actually making a mistake and losing a good bit of time. And oh, look at that. Over, under. You gonna brake too late? Yep, alright, I'll have you. So Dieste doing well. Up 2 positions here into P11 for the DLX Ferrari.
Juan, the stewards will look into this, and you have also the opportunity, if you raced, to look at the replay. So we really want to focus on the race right now.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I think Zain is at the moment just faster than Andrisi because he has no damage.
Yeah, Andrisi is going to be carrying a little bit of that damage penalty, isn't he? Which is going to make the car not handle as well. Roughly 80. Up 8 positions, but coming under a little bit of pressure here from Dieste. Oh, and a little bit of a mistake from the Ferrari as well. That's going to let Guillermo have a go. But Zain's there as well.
True.
Not quite able to make the position.
Hanzo gained on Wayne, man. Oh.
Ooh, yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I wonder, is that a mistake from Wayneman? He's a little bit further back from Kenzo. He's dropping back quite a lot, actually. That's interesting. There's something going on there. This looks like the closest battle on track at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see if Prenzo can catch Wayneman also in the split screen.
Yeah, you can keep an eye on that battle. And
In between a
we'll keep an eye on this one.
I have an office catching also. He's still 10 seconds behind, but he will catch soon.
Oh, car 28 making an absolute launch into the penultimate corner, and that was never going to work.
Way too deep.
Way too deep indeed, and that's going to allow Nacho a good run here. Nacho recovered, but the BMW just pulling away. Oh my days, that thing is fast in a straight line. It's just got so much acceleration, but Nacho's down the inside!
No!
Oh, was he?
But they both can go can continue.
Yeah, thankfully they'll be able to continue. But I think Nacho had the speed or had the enough of an overlap there. I think he probably should have had the space. So, unlucky there for Nacho. He could have had the move done.
Fernando said it pretty clear. All the time you have to leave the
all
space.
of the time you have to leave it in space. Exactly. Good old Alonso. Everyone, please listen to Alonso. Chile is having a reasonable race here. Getting overtaken by the leader, but having a reasonable race in P21 right now. But that's after having served a qualifying ban. So trying to recover up the grid and try to score as many points as he can. Well, that's 28 seconds to Jan Stoffel ahead. Take a breath. I wish I could take a breath because there's so much going on.
He
that Mesa
Omar
getting
just
past.
punted him out, did he?
Ooh, did he?
Yeah, I just saw it on the stream. Let me look
Interesting. Let's
what
go back
happened.
30 seconds to see what happened. So blue flag
I
cars
already
ahead. And oh yeah, really not getting out of the way. Car number 54. Probably should have. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Is it really his fault? That's the question we need to
Yeah,
ask.
that is interesting. It's hard to predict if a car is gonna accelerate on the corner or not. So yeah, unfortunate stuff. But Omar at the minute continuing his race.
Why am I?
Omar and Crossland having a bit of a go at each other. Let's take a
Pranto
look.
otherwise. Gaining step by step on Wayne, man.
Yeah, so can Pranzo get in there and have a bit of an attack on Sean? That is going to be interesting.
You will see. I am on it. Who's battling right now? Martinez is 1 second behind Paddy.
So that could
Yes,
develop.
Giuliano is right behind Ade. Behind Roughly.
Yeah,
But they are
now.
almost same pace.
Yeah, so struggling to catch up a little, but yeah, and Zain is a little bit faster than Guillermo
And
that last
Nacho
lap.
is
So
back again behind Enrico. Round 2.
interesting. This is going to be spicy. Let's go on board with that.
Oh, that's a brave move.
Oh!
And
That
Enrico
was-
makes a mistake. He's through.
So it was enough to cause the pressure to force a mistake. And Nacho now up into P13 as a result.
Guillermo getting closer to Roughly.
Yeah, that's going to be the next closest battle, isn't it? Let's go over to
Probably, yeah.
your screen for now. See what you can see. While we
You could go on Paddy. Martinez is 4
Yeah.
tenths behind him.
Let's take a look at Paddy. Paddy's got to be feeling the
Slight
pressure. He's
mistake here.
up 7 positions already this race. So, Paddy doing a good job right now. He just needs to defend as best he can, but Guillermo is a very quick driver. Guillermo,
Are they? Do they both name Guillermo? Oh yeah,
yeah.
that was quite confusing right
Yeah,
now.
we do. We have two Guillermos. We have Martinez and Diesta. And I think we have 2 Martinezes as well. Oh,
Martinez
the other
is
Martinez
right behind him right
is
now.
not racing today.
And Zain is also gaining on Guillermo Diesta.
Oh, that is going to be spicy once those cars all catch each other once again.
Yeah.
As we see Pranzo making his way through the traffic. Hold on to P5 reasonably well here. And trying to catch Wayneman ahead. Last lap he was 2 tenths quicker. And Wayneman 2 tenths quicker than Kenzo ahead as well. So that little train could end up with battles towards the end. But they are just completely out of touch with the leaders. Setting
And
41-1.
Roughly did a mistake.
Ooh, that's going to invite then, or let Diaz to
And
pass.
Zain goes for the move! And he's also passed.
What a move.
What a move. So let's go with Paddy then. P7 is good for him.
Yeah,
20 minutes
that'll
into the
be. I think
race.
he'd be very proud of P7 if he's able to come away with it. No! Chihiro! Spinning off into the
Oh,
distance
yeah,
for some reason. He was P6. Is he
I
going to be
just
able to hold
saw
on
it.
to it? Oh, what happened there to Chihiro? Accident, lap 13.
I think he touched the grass.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Let's see. We're going to go back on the replay here to see if we can see what happened. So he's up behind a blue flag car. Coming down toward turn 1. Oh, blue flag comes across and touches him.
Oh no.
No.
And I think he retired. He's
Oh,
standing. He's in the
Chihiro.
grill. Please
Yeah.
make sure to press escape as soon as you're there.
Oh, no. The blue flag should have lifted and let him pass, but... Oh, yeah, that is absolutely horrible. He was having a great race up there.
Ivanov just passed Enricio, did he?
Oh, yeah, he did. So, while all of
Wow.
that was happening, Jan Ivanov making positions up into P12.
I like that replay function.
Oh, it's great.
It's great. So right now we're getting close to the pit stop window, even if there's not an official one, but normally you want to pit about the half of the race. Maybe a bit earlier, maybe a bit later. And Nacho is gaining on Zain again.
Yeah, here we go. Round... What is this? We're going to be on round like 12 by now.
Round 3 multiplied by P.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting. I think we're both on the same camera here. Everyone...
Yeah, let me just go into the...
Yeah, you go on a different camera. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I like that. Oh,
Make
he
my
makes a
job
mistake.
Oh! Wow, that could have ended badly, but Nacho taking a position up into P10 for now.
They both just went off track.
Yeah.
Quite lucky, unlucky for him.
Yeah, true. But Nacho's going to be thinking, yep, there we go. Through to
Akbar
P10.
is gaining on Stopple.
Ooh,
Oh, look
see.
at that.
A
Look
nice
at that
little
bonnet
there.
in front. It's
Oh,
just
there we go.
jumping.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's going to be
it's blue
horrible.
flag, yeah. There's a blue flag, is it? Yeah, must be. And there's the opportunity for Akbar, but he sticks back. They really try to overtake, but still not crash him.
Yeah,
Be careful. I like that.
Yeah. We love to see good hard battling, but at the same time, it's got to be clean.
Yeah, Neve just went into the pits.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, so Neville taking an early pit stop.
Yeah.
Although it's within the window, so I think it's going to be pretty reasonable, isn't it? So
Yeah.
he is now the fourth driver to make a mandatory stop, although arguably 80, Dafa, and Turbanov all served their pit stops as a result of damage.
Hey, let's see how Ivanov can launch through the field. As they were
Yeah,
right now. Maybe he pits.
Yeah, this is the kind of point right now where Ivanov might want to consider, doing an early pit stop, getting out into some clean air, and being able to put in some fast lap times. Where would he come out actually if he did? 304. If he did pit right now, he'd be right in the thick of a lot of battling. He'd be round about where Kenzo
made a
is.
mistake.
Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, come on! Oh! That was move basically done. Ah!
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is. He'd been recovering so well. He's hopefully not lost too much time. It's not going to be great, but yeah, he's going to have to do all of that work once again.
8 seconds.
8 seconds, yeah.
And 1 position.
That is frustrating. Zayn into the pits.
Martinez, though, slightly gaining on Petty here.
Ooh, interesting. And
Quite
Pranzo
on Imola here.
Pranzo gaining
into the pits.
on Renee as well. Pranzo gaining on Renee. Yeah, Pranzo is gaining on himself. Pranzo gaining on Sean ahead.
He's gaining.
Well, he lost 10th that previous lap, so yeah, it looks like that battle is kind of going backwards and forwards a little. We'll just have to keep an eye and see how that goes.
Just got a stop and go 30.
Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate. It's going to be so easy, isn't it, to get speeding in the pit lane penalties today, because just the nature of that pit lane. It's so easy to misjudge your breaking point.
Yeah, it can happen pretty fast though.
Yeah, but stop and go 30. That means that is quite some extreme speeding into the pit lane. So
add Paddy into the pit.
Ideal. Ooh, Paddy in. Interesting. So that is just before the halfway point. So looking to prevent any kind of undercut is what I would assume that would be. He's going to want to get back out, hopefully do some running on some nice shiny new tires.
Oh, one of the BMWs went already. Oh, it's Zayn. Yeah, he were already in the pits.
Oh yeah, and Indricio now in the pits. Fuller in the pits as well to serve his stop. Because we're on board with Webby, who is in P21 right now.
Ivanov has really some nice clean air right now.
Oh, excellent. So hopefully that is going to help him.
Pushing that GTR right now to the hill.
Oh, I'm sure he is, yeah. He's going to want to try and clear as much traffic as he possibly can.
I love that sound of that GTR.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Paddy back out on track in P11. So he's served his stop, and Paddy is now the lead car that has served a stop.
Yes.
But now the question is, if Martinez stops, where is he going to come out?
Well, at the moment, Ivanov is driving 43 zeros, and Andricio, or he's already in the pits. Zayn is in the pits also, or Andricio is repairing, right?
I would assume Andricio is going to have to do some repairs, because that car...
He's badly damaged.
Yeah, Andricio, though, had to engage reverse gear at some point there. I think he overshot his pit box, so that's going to lose a little bit of extra time as well. 54.6 seconds for that car in the pits.
Ivanov was really pushing here. 42.7 last lap. That's 1.5 seconds faster than Akbar is driving right now. And
he's giving it absolute full beans. Oh, Sean Weinman, Weinman rather, are right on. Wait,
Pranzo passed him.
Wait, Pranzo passed him. Yeah.
How?
Wins.
Let's go back there. 60 seconds. I want to see it.
Yeah, we've got to go back. Let's see if we can see what happened.
Oh yeah, he's still behind him. Rainman did a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
And then
it's a little touch
around
over
the
here.
outside.
Oh, it's not going to be around. Oh, it's not. He's going to
It's a
over-under.
switchback, is it?
Oh, it's not the switchback. It is round the outside. Oh, what a
Wow.
move. Awesome move by Pran. Oh, he's not got it done, though. But he has
No,
now.
he's done.
So,
Ooh, quite wide from the booth. That's
Yeah.
a speed token.
that's got to be a speed token for sure. So, quite a brave move there for Pranzo. Yeah, awesome stuff. And as we go back to, well, we're on board now Crossland. As Shinzo now in the pits. So, car number 9 is the next pit. One of the main leading pack. Then,
I have just 10 FPS.
oh no. Yes, you do. That's not ideal.
What happened?
Let's just go
ACC?
to my main screen for now, while we figure out what's going on there.
That's not good.
Well, Amar also in the pits as well. And whereabouts is Kenzo going to come out? That is going to be interesting to see. So Kenzo back out in P9.
Always on Imola.
Always on Imola.
Oh yeah, I know why. Windows update.
Oh yeah, wonderful. Good old Windows.
Love it.
Yeah. Good old Windows, always wanting to update at just the wrong time.
Let me just try something. Maybe I lose the connection to the server. Just hope there's no incident right now.
Yeah, yep, fingers crossed.
No, yeah, I need to restart my game. Be right
No
back.
problem. So, for now, everyone, you're just going to have to deal with me. Oh no. Anyway. Somehow we have decided that Jonathan Crossland is in P6. So, bear with us just a moment. That is, I'm pretty sure incorrect, and that should update in a moment. There we go. That's more like it. Jonathan's still doing well in P14. But yeah,
Yeah.
our
Started
screen
11th,
wanting to
maybe.
do weird stuff. So, let's see what kind of time. Paddy setting 44.9s. Martinez 44.3s. So, while Paddy's warming up his tires, he is losing time to
Gentlemen,
Guillermo
we are
Martinez. No problem. So, Martinez possibly going to be able to overcut the McLaren man.
Ivanov yet to pit.
Ivanov yet to pit indeed. How long is he going to be able to go in this race?
As long as he can go.
Yeah, I think that's basically what he's got to do. He's got to try and overcut absolutely
the
everyone.
pace is there. He's
Yes!
driving 42s. He was right behind Enrico before he stopped.
Yes, it did.
And Enrico is doing 45, so I'm pretty sure he will pass him, and also he will pass Zain. And maybe Amar too, because Amar is still slower. He's doing 33 zeros, and Ivanov is doing 42 mid right now. Or 42 highs. Let's go into onboard with him as split screen. You can put my camera back in.
There we go. Looking an awful lot better now. Martinez and Nacho then both into the pits with 24 minutes to go in this race. Both of them battling with other cars. Whereabouts are they going to come out in relation to those guys? We are going to go on board here in the minicam. We'll go on board with Paddy and see whereabouts he is.
Oh, there's something happened in front of him.
Ooh.
Safely rejoins, all good.
What do we say? We always say, make sure you
He's close
re-save
to
jointly.
lapping Enrico. So I'm pretty sure he will pass him.
Interesting. I see a yellow flag there for Guillermo Dieste. Car 102. Let's just. Nope, that was the wrong one. Thank you very much, ACC TV. Well, it's probably not ACC TV's fault. Really, it was my fault.
What?
Well, it's because there's
Did
loads
I
of
just
yellow
say?
flags coming up. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened with Car 102. Oh, Car 102 going really slowly. Yeah, I wonder if he's got some serious. He must have serious damage.
And Ivanov into the pits.
Ivanov in. So yeah, that's a little bit earlier than we expected, isn't it? You know, we would have expected him to
but still
really.
good. I think he managed to pass quite many of the fields because they were in the
yeah.
pits. So let's see how long does he stand. I'm gonna stop the time.
Oh. Oh. Car 102 doesn't. Oh, I wonder if Guillermo Dieste ran out of fuel.
Oh no.
Because he slowed down really slowly, and it didn't look like it was for any damage or anything.
Unfortunate then.
So, but Car 102 back into the pits now. So, hopefully...
War
he's
Thunder
able to
also in the
continue
pits
his
right now.
race. Val Thunder in too, which is early for Val Thunder. Usually he wants to run that little bit longer. He loves running big, long stints.
Ivanov definitely switched tires.
Interesting.
And I think also repair damage. He went standing time about 35 seconds.
Yeah. Ooh,
So let's go into his
interesting.
wing cam to see if there's coming traffic.
Yes, indeed. And while you're doing that...
There comes! Oh!
Whoa! Hello. And while you're doing that, we are going to check out Paddy, who, in his battle with Guillermo Martinez, comes out 2.6 ahead. Guillermo Martinez stationary for 36 seconds, so he did repair some damage, which means then that Paddy does come out ahead, so that battle is going to resume.
Yeah. Act, by the way, yet to pit.
Oh yeah,
And
it's going to want to...
Ivanov makes the move.
Yeah, he's going to want to clear him as quickly as he can, and
Good.
hopefully gets him out of the way.
So the next car is about 6.3 seconds in front of him. But the car in front also does 1:45 for mids, so he's probably about 1 second faster. That will be interesting if he can reach P8. I think this is the maximum he can do there today. Drive through for number 102. And I saw also a number 54 there standing on track. What
Hopefully
happened there?
54 gets out of the way, okay.
Jimenez.
Yeah. Let's check out that yellow flag for 102.
Yeah. Guillermo is really close to Paddy right now.
Oh, hopefully Paddy's okay. I think Paddy is okay.
Don't curse him.
Oh no. Now that I've said that.
Prancer out of the pits right now.
Akbar
On P5.
boxes. Wainman boxes from the lead of this race.
And Martinez is really close to Paddy. Paddy makes a mistake, so he has the opportunity to press right now.
Oh, let's go on board with you.
And the move is done. Maybe
Oh.
switchback?
Oh.
Ooh. They're really close. Come on,
Can you
Savage
hold on to it?
Scotsman.
Yeah, Savage Scotsman has got to bring out some of that savagery.
Savage Swimming. Yeah, I think he's best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Paddy fight back? I don't
That's
know
the
if he's going to
question.
have the pace to be able to. But it's going to be interesting to see. Winman.
Kenzo passed Wayneman, and Wayneman is in front. Came out of in front of Paddy, in front of Pranzo, and Paddy has a yellow flag. No! What happened there?
Oh no. Oh
Let's
no.
look. Indunai's cockpit helmet cam. He just won.
Oh.
Did we curse him? I don't think so.
No, because he wasn't battling and he's got enough of a gap.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't say that. Nope. Anyway.
Anyway.
Ooh, car 102. Another yellow flag here. Let's take a look at what happened there. Car 102 back in the pits again. I wonder is that... Yeah, serving a drive-through. So car 102 back in the pits to serve that drive-through, and that is going to let then, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was I can't
Yeah,
remember.
our leader is going just round per round, lap per lap, corner for corner, breakpoint for breakpoint.
Yeah, and improving on his previous lap. So he has just got this completely in control, hasn't he?
Yes.
This is just an incredibly
13
well-controlled race from Ball Thunder here today.
Yeah, 13 seconds in front of Omar.
Yeah, and Omar himself is a quick driver, so... and then, look,
Pranzo,
the
though.
gap to Shinzo is even 28 seconds. You know,
Yeah.
so...
But Sean is right about 4 seconds behind Shinzo, and Pranzo is 1 second behind him, so that battle could also really heat up.
Yeah, it looks like it really is. Oh, that is going to be good fun.
Yeah, let's go with Sean here into
That's-
TV1.
We sit
Yeah,
on
TV1 looks
board
great.
with Pranzo.
Pranzo's almost the complete race on the cam here.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, yeah.
But Nacho's also close to
Yeah.
again.
So Nacho is going to be getting a little bit of action here as well. But yeah, Pranzo has literally been in almost all of the fights this entire race. It's been absolutely incredible to see. And
he promised me no crashes today. And
yes, and he's done very, very well today. He's battled hard, but battled fair as well. So, you know, great to see. Not that he's battled unfair before, but he's just been, you know, involved in some incidents.
Oh, don't get the inside!
Ooh!
He makes the move. We need to watch that again.
Yep, definitely. Let's go in your cam.
TV2.
Oh, what a move. Beautiful stuff.
Got that trees. Cut them off.
Yeah, I know, right? Get rid of the trees that keep losing us views of battles. Exactly. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, hello. A BMW cutting across the front of, I think that was Nacho.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's go back 30 seconds there.
Let's give
so,
Crossland a bit screen time, a bit under the radar today.
yeah, he has been. I think, you know, a little bit out of position there for a little while, and now he's just been slowly working forward.
Could have a battle with MR next.
Interesting.
Who's P13 right behind him? That's a really close to Wayman right now.
Oh,
I
that
think
is.
he really wants to get that position back.
I think he does.
Did Sean switch tires? Is the question.
That is a very good question. He spent 31.1 seconds in the pits, or stationary in the pits, so it's likely to change. You know, I don't think he had any damage, so it's, you know, there's a high chance he has changed his tires, but yeah, it's impossible to tell, unfortunately. But oh my goodness, this is going to be an interesting battle.
Oh, we have the same cam here. I go into.
Oh yeah,
Off
yeah,
TV.
we're back on the same cam
Oh,
again.
that's not Sean. That's
There we
into
go.
the wing cam.
There we go.
There we
Wing
go.
cam. Yep. Excellent stuff.
Without hat.
Yes. Yep. So you've got the nice clean screen, and we've got the one with all the data. Wonderful stuff. So Pranzo's looking about 0.2 of a second quicker than Sean ahead. So he should be able to start putting pressure on Sean.
He may had a mistake last lap.
Just gotta keep an eye on things, but looks like, oh yeah, the time is dancing around 1 second and 0.8 of a second.
Yeah.
Are they catching any traffic? Can we see any traffic ahead? Not at the moment. Track is pretty clear in front of them. Car 111 is a little bit ahead of Kenzo, but yeah, really not an awful lot of traffic ahead for this P3 battle. So it's all going to be just down to driver pace at the moment.
Ivanov, though, slightly gaining on Neville.
Interesting. Could have a little bit of a battle there.
12 minutes left, 2.3 seconds, 2.0 seconds.
It's really unfortunate that Ivanov did have to serve, for some reason, got sent back to the pits, because he probably would have been right there in that P3 battle with Kenzo, Sean, and Renee.
Probably, yes.
And we would have had a four-way battle for P3 to close out this race, which would have just been absolutely nuts.
Do you want to bet? I bet he eventually forgot to put in fuel, or wear on wet tires for some reason.
Yeah, yep, that is highly possible. Contour just took
And
parts.
Pranzo's close right now.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy. There we go. Let's swap back. No,
Conor
camera,
Racing.
give me Pranzo. Right, we're gonna turn off autopilot because we want to watch this now. There we go.
We have a message in the chat. I just took part in the 3 hours of Imola. It was 2 hours for me. I crashed into a roundabout who was coming out of the pits, and I feel really bad mentally.
To do a roundabout.
This can always happen, man. It's not.
Yeah.
If it's not your fault. If you didn't make the mistake, so keep your head up and look into the next race.
Yeah, exactly. It would be better if I went with you. It's always always better racing with us. I agree. No, don't you dare! Don't you dare! I know I'm a little bit biased there. But, yeah, I know I'm a little bit biased there, but no, I am correct. Anyway, so Pranzo.
Ivanov close to Neve right now.
Ooh,
So
yeah,
I go with Ivanov.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. And then scream if you see the battle is about to commence. Amar is very close to Crossland as well. We've got 3 really close battles now.
We need a third cam.
We need a third camera. 2 cameras evidently is not enough. It's a shame that 2 hours.
I
2
think
hours.
Amar can make the move first.
Yeah, probably. Let's. Oh, there you go. It might be about to happen here. Oh, not quite able to do it into the chicane.
But Ivanov also on the straight right now just flies away from the Porsche.
That thing is a
makes
rocket.
the move on the straight move.
Wow.
Okay, Amar's close right now. Has some damage on the front.
That thing is just an absolute rocket in the straight, isn't it?
Oh, that slide from Amar.
Now, the
but
question
Merc
is...
The Merc of Crossland is fast too.
Yeah, so... is Amar going to be able to get close enough to be able to make a move on Crossland? That's the question.
I probably think he needs to make it into the hairpin because no chance on the straight. I know that Merc is a beast on the straight here.
It is.
But he needs to be careful because Crossland know how to defend sometimes.
Yeah, so it's not going to be easy.
And he goes down to the end. Ooh. That was close.
Ooh, he's sniffing the back of that car. We need to do the rear wing of Crossland with the sniffing, you know, the... Yeah, that thing. You know what I mean. Yes, sniff, sniff. Exactly. Condor, you have the best streams I've ever seen, the best commentators design, and also happy belated birthday to Mav. Thank you, Condor. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we do put
an
awful lot. Ooh, there we go. We do put an awful lot of effort into all of this, and it is all for you. You know, so I'm very, very glad that you all really enjoy it. Yeah, Chihiro. Oh man, we saw that on the stream. That is really, really unfortunate. Such a silly mistake, and you were on for a really, really great result there today. So, honestly, very sorry that that did happen to your race. Whereabouts?
Let's go to the sniff cam.
Yeah, the sniff cam. Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Sean is already defending
he's already defending. This is going to be real close.
Oh, that's light.
Yes, Sean absolutely pushing the life out of that McLaren, but the thing is that Mustang's going to be a rocket come this straight.
Yeah. But he needs to get a good exit here.
That's going to be the trick.
This time, a decent exit.
Yeah.
Let's see who's faster here.
Condor, my mom always watches my races, but she doesn't know English. I'm sure by my tone you can probably understand. Yeah, someone's just made a massive overtake.
That Ford is so fast on the straight.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? What is the best time in the race? So the fastest lap in the race at the moment is a 1 minute 40.935 set by Christian. I can never get that name right. Val Thunder. Set by Val Thunder. Val Thunder has just been in a completely... It was actually his last lap was a 140.935, which, you know, is faster than a lot of people's quali times. Just Val Thunder has just been on a completely different world
Let me try
today.
to pronounce it.
You know,
it's Crisio Valantis Val Thunder.
Ooh, Condor, the same could fight for #1. Oh, that is that would have been wonderful to see.
Wait, did Ivanov just pass Paddy?
Ooh.
Oh,
oh, yeah, Ivanov had to have got past Paddy at some point. Surely that must have been a mistake from Paddy because Paddy's had quite a bit of a gap there for a long time.
So we have not the Savage Scottman anymore. We have the Swimming Scottman.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I have to move. Let me check. Yeah, on the straight. Just look at GTR, man.
Oh, let's see.
It's just so fast.
Oh, that thing is just nuts. Yeah. Absolutely nothing anyone can do. That thing is just an absolute rocket. And that does mean then Jan up into P7. Still an awesome result here for Paddy if he can hold on to this. You know, he has worked his way up into P8 and has battled hard. Hungary is next. I will wait for it. Excellent, Condor. Yeah, you gotta join us at Hungary. It is a legendary circuit with these cars. Absolutely wonderful.
There?
Yeah, P2's crashed.
No.
That is a very good point. We're going to have to then take a look at what happened here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's car 297. So,
it's lagging again.
7 gets a little bit of a boop. You need to go on board with
10 FPS again.
Oh no. let's check what happened. Car
I fixed
89,
it.
rather. So, oh, you already fixed it. Excellent. So car 89.
Just clicked the buttons.
Oh, there's a yellow flag there, and then Jan Stoffel heads, and oh, slow into Aqua Minerale, but for some reason, yeah, that was a really weird one. So Omar not really losing an awful lot of time through that, but registered as a collision. That was really weird.
Now we go into the counter sniff cam.
Counter sniff cam, yes. Yeah. What it looks like to do the sniffing.
Yeah. But he's too far away for sniffing right now.
He is.
3 minutes left into this race, by the way.
Oh, we are coming right down into the final laps. What a race we've had here today. This has been absolutely incredible battling all the way through, hasn't it?
Yeah. Quite interesting.
We are not done yet because
That
Pranzo
is
genuinely
21.
wants to. Oh, a little bit of a snap there from Wainman. I might let Condor have a little. Sorry, Pranzo have a little bit of a look here. How old are you, Mav?
21.
I wish I was 21. I was 35 yesterday. So 35 plus 1 day. Too old. Too old for this game.
That's why you're casting.
Hey. But yes, you are correct. This is a young man's game, this driving stuff.
No, I think I'm also way too old for this. I mean, 25, come on. I'm in my prime.
Yeah, exactly. You're at the top of your career. Yeah.
I don't think
that's
so. I never
that's
had the
okay.
top.
I'm 15 soon. Oh my goodness. Condor, you're 20 years younger than me. My goodness.
Math could be your daddy.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Anyway, so Pranzo. Still put the pressure here on Wainman.
Amar is close to Ruffy.
Amar,
Maybe
yeah.
doesn't
So
move.
we might need second screen here.
Yeah, sniff,
yeah.
sniff.
Sniff, sniff. Can Amar get another position in this? I mean, Amar has done a great job, up 13 positions so far in this race, and could have been better. You know.
About getting bonked by other cars.
Yeah, exactly. And oh, Sean dipping a tire into the grass. Oh, he's feeling the pressure from Pranzo behind. But can he just hold on? Nacho Vidal, leader on the
Leader
final
on
lap
final
of
lap.
the race. Nacho Vidal and Nick. Nick and Nacho battling for position.
Oh, Amar.
It's going to be close down into turn one. Nacho up into P9, getting ahead of Nick Neville.
And Ma has one more try on one more lap to make the move.
Can he get it done? And Pranzo is going to be... In fact, is Pranzo going to be able to... Oh, it's Valthunder that
Amar
far
makes the
ahead?
move.
Wow. Oh, is he going to get it
Into
done?
the first corner.
Oh, that is close. Oh, but Eddie holds it around the outside.
What a move from
Oh,
Amar.
what a move. That is beautiful. Oh, and then... Oh, just a simple
And he loses
mistake on
another
the exit.
position.
Oh, Amar did all the hard work, and then
It's a
unfortunately...
trap.
Yeah. Unfortunately, gives up a position instead of gaining a position. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Now very close to... I go to Wolfhunter actually now because he's on the lead and in the last lap. So you can look at the battles and
Yes, I think that is probably a good idea.
we need that Lance Stroll meme right now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. The camera changes at the wrong time, you know. Yeah. And here's a battle. No, let's look at Landstrom.
And Wolfhunter wins the race.
What a drive from Fall Thunder here today. He has just dominated that race from start to finish. If I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
led every lap, or maybe every lap but one. I think Sean did lead for one lap
Every
as a
lap
result.
except from when he pitted.
Yes, absolutely dominated that race there today, and comes away with maximum points to reignite his championship challenge, which only ever we saw a little wobble there in the Nürburgring, yeah, so. Ooh, traffic becoming a little bit of an issue for Sean. Sean might very well be under attack here. Down into the... He's going to try it. He's going to send it. He has sent it! Down into the penultimate corner. He backs off, but it's too much! Oh! So he outbreaks himself and goes wide. He had to send it there. Was going to be his final chance, yeah. But
that's
just
good
couldn't. Yeah, oh, for sure. I mean, I think Pranzer still has to be very, very happy with that, you know, coming away with P5 there today. And he had to send it there. He had to have a go. Thankfully, it didn't end up in any contact. But, you know, he did overcook that a little. And, unlucky there today for Yana Ivanov. You know, should have been up there in the P3 battle, but, you know, yeah, to recover to P7 there, I think is a pretty reasonable recovery for him indeed. So let's just go to the thumbnail.
Mev, can you make, before you leave, the screenshot of the chat?
Yes, I most certainly will. There we go. Thank you very much for reminding me of that. So yes, yeah, and just noticed the wait time is from Nords. Yep. There we go. And we'll go in there. Okay. So we will wait for. Well, let's bring Paddy up. You know, because we definitely got to chat to him. Paddy! Hello. What a result there today. You were in some pretty awesome battles. And, you know, a couple of drivers getting the better of you there in those battles, especially Jan, just absolute rocket in a straight line. But P8, beautiful result. And with Sean up there in P4, that is some damn good points for the team. Absolutely wonderful stuff.
The savage swearing, man.
Yes. How was that for you today?
Oh, exhausting, Mav. Great fun, though. Didn't think we would have such a good result here around Imola. The both of us didn't really practice, I'll be honest. All week, we just kind of threw it into the basket this morning. But I decided to, I think we both decided to do the no tire strat for the pit stops. So yeah, I was kind of struggling there at the end. I had no reply to Jan at all. He just all the pace. He had fresher tires, so nothing I could do about that. I did have a little bit of an obstruction on my outlap from a pit stop, however, where one of the back markers decided to slow on the exit of the last corner. So I lost a bit of time that way in the undercut. But apart from that, yeah, great running. I got lucky with a lot of guys falling off as well ahead. So I'll take it today. I will.
Yeah, and yeah, there's some damn good points, as we say. And oh, yeah, definitely you must have really enjoyed that. So awesome stuff. Thank you very much for joining us in the box. But you can stay there to talk to us about some later stuff. For now, we're going to drag in the Maveriick Frenchman, which if you did not join us for the Mav takeover there yesterday, you will not understand what that means. But it is very a very inside joke. Mr. Wohler, if you could do me a favor, moderate the chat for while I do the. There's a little bit kicking off there, which is
where in the Twitch chat.
In the what do you call it, chat? In paddock chat. Sorry, everyone. Just
all good there.
Yep. Awesome. Yeah, Maveriick Frenchman. What a race there today. I think gaining 2 positions. You start P5, if I'm not mistaken. You know, up there, podium there today. Wow, that's got to feel good there today, yeah?
Yeah. Maybe I can stop being the depressed Frenchman now.
Yes! Hopefully back to happy Frenchman. That's what we want to see. So, yeah. Did you feel like it was a bit of a quiet race out there today? There wasn't a huge amount of action
It
going
was
on?
boring.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
first start of the race, I was just in front of your teammate, by the way, I think it was.
Yes.
It was pretty close. He was getting time, but after that, I was getting time, and then suddenly, I think maybe he lost pace or I gained pace, but I started to get away from him, and suddenly the race felt boring. The only action that I've got during the race, it was the amazing blue flag car who
Yeah.
cannot move. I've seen only 2 cars who move with the blue flag,
Yes,
but
indeed.
yes, some of them
So,
just need
but
maybe to do something with that.
yes, indeed. But hey, good result. You know, I know, a little bit of a boring race, but sometimes the nice quiet races are the best ones. And hey, it's a podium. You got to take the wins, or take the good points where you can. So a really good result for yourself and the team there today. So thank you very much. You can go to the waiting room though. While we chat to Mr. Val Thunder. Val Thunder, another really dominant display there today. You just had loads of pace, and just running away with it. And that has got to be really good news for the rest of your championship, right? Can you get back into the lead ahead of Omar?
First of all, hello. I'm glad
Hello.
I was able to race this week. I had 2 very bad weeks. One that I wasn't able to race at all because I have jobs to do. At Nürburgring North Life, I wasn't ready. I was sick all the week, so I come completely unprepared for this. Today I had the time. I prepared well, and I showed my real pace. That's it.
Yeah.
Now to return on the championship, it's gonna be difficult. Omar is a good and steady driver, and if he doesn't make any mistake, it will be difficult.
But I'm sure you're looking forward to the battle, yes?
Yeah, I'm looking. Of course, I'm looking.
Excellent, excellent. That is good news. Well, congratulations there today. Another great win for you. What do you think about Hungary next week? Is that a good track for you? Are you feeling confident about it?
Normally, on Hungaroring, I'm pretty fast driver. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty confident about it.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we really look forward to seeing you out there, and really look forward to seeing you battle for that title for season 14. So good luck in the race, and we will see you next week.
Thank you. See you next week.
Thank you. All right then. So that wraps us up then. In fact, well, actually, before we do, Omar has just popped in there. Good evening, Maverick. It was a tough race. I already knew Vala Thunder would lead from start to finish, unless he ran into trouble. So my mission was to hold on to second place without making mistakes and score as many points as possible. It was also challenging to overtake lapped cars. Unexpected moves, braking right in front. It was tough. So that is going to be something then the stewards are going to have to take a look at. But Omar coming away with some very good points in the end there as well. So that is going to really make things hard for Val Thunder in this championship. But guys, we are in for an awesome battle this season, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So, Mav, what do you think? Who is your driver of the day?
Driver of the day. No. It's got to be probably a choice between Val Thunder, who just did not put a foot wrong there today, just absolutely blasted through from start to finish with no mistakes, or Kenzo. You know, I think Shinzo doing a really good job there as well, gaining 2 positions, keeping it nice and clean, not putting a foot wrong there today as well, and just having a really, really good race. And then the third choice, probably Paddy. Yeah, you know, gaining 6 positions. You
Oh,
know,
it's definitely a hard one.
not
but
making
let me-
mistakes, you know, obviously losing 2 positions towards the end there just with the pace of the other drivers, but, you know, just really going out there, pushing hard all race and, you know, coming away with a really, really good result. So they'd be my top picks. Probably have to go for Val Thunder, you know, coming away with the win and just such a dominant display. You know, I think for me, it's got to end up Val Thunder. How about you?
Oof, that's definitely a hard one. I mean, yeah, Wathana just made a easy start finish win here, but also Pranzo and Sean did a really good job here today. Emma with a really good comeback. Ivanov a bit unfortunate at the start, needed to return to garage. I actually would like to know what happened there, but then made a good effort and came good through the field. I would actually say it's Ivanov for me because he had such an unlucky start, but then managed to keep up the pace and overtake almost the complete field back to P7 or 6.
Awesome.
And also shoutouts to
stuff.
Paddy, good race from him.
Yes,
Of
very
course,
much so
yeah.
indeed. He's got to get a bit of a shout out there. But guys, we are in for an absolute treat as we then visit Imola in the Hypercars and LMGT3s. What a race we are in for tonight in a roundabout. Well, it's going to be less than 2 hours now. We are going to be hitting the track. It's going to be myself and Wohler on track and Paddy in the box. So, Paddy, are you looking forward to this?
Absolutely, Imola is going to be spanking. Championships looking tight. We're going to have some real close
Language.
fighting. Yeah, that was fine. I'm allowed to use that one. That's a good word.
Yeah, there you go.
It wasn't
Okay.
a Wohlerism.
It's a Wohlerism.
Saves the savage swimming, man.
Wait, that was my stream. That's fine. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. As I said, there's going to be with the lapping involved as well. You know, slower, faster cars. Anything's going to happen. It's going to be action packed and definitely one you don't want to miss tonight.
No, definitely not. We're all going to be really excited for that. Please do make sure to join us for that stream. We are going to go away, get some food so that we are all ready and energized for tonight so we can give you an absolutely wonderful show. So please do join us back for that. We look forward to seeing you there. That is going to be it for ACC here today. That leaves us at the halfway point of the season. We are in for an awesome battle the rest of the season between Omar and Val Thunder. Are we going to see a challenge coming back from Graysick? We didn't see him there today, so he's going to be quite a bit behind in the championship. And some awesome stories to be told for the rest of the season. So really looking forward to see how that all works out. But that's going to be it from myself, Maverick, here today, and Mr. Wohler joining me in the box here today as well.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I'm
Yeah. Thank you very
about to
much.
say sorry.
Yeah, well, I did put you on the back foot there a little bit, didn't I? Thank you very much for joining me in the box today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope you all enjoyed that as well. We'll see you next time.
see
Bye.
you next week in Hungaroring.
There you
See you
go.
in a couple of hours.